Hello guys, this is Arduino, and today I am doing part 3 of my making Mario. Okay, so you see this thing we did last video for this. I thought of that if we go to the end, there's a big ditch. And wait, let me just quickly switch off this gravity thing. So I'm gonna switch that off. Okay, so there's a big ditch, and we want it to be starting from there. So we're gonna go to this sprite, so this one, and then we are gonna go when green flag clicked, or all we're actually gonna do is drag that into there. Wait, that didn't work. Okay, and then we're gonna take that out. Okay, so we're going to take this out, and then we're going to do set X to scroll plus, I think, minus 490. So, wait, no, it has to be, it's not supposed to be 90, it's supposed to be 490. Yeah, there we go. So now, as you can see, oh yeah, and plus, we don't want this to be sticking out here. So we're gonna go to costumes and get the rubber and make it max. There we go. And we're just gonna rub off all of that. So wait, I don't think that worked. Wait, if I rub off that, and then still not working. Okay. Instead, we're going to go to script and we're going to do 491. Whoa, not 4,000. Do not do 4,000. That'll go crazy. So, 441. That still don't make a difference, but I think it's fine like that. But the thing is, we don't want our character to be, wait, let me just quickly go back onto my sprite and click that. But we don't want our person that's playing it to jump on, so, to jump on to that part when it's sticking out. But anyway, that should be fine. Okay, so now, once we've got up to this part, I'm just going to quickly switch this off, switch that off. So once we've got up to this part, we're going to do another one. So duplicate this and put that up. So we're going to do that there. So if this is 491 here, then if we go 491, that could be 500. I'm gonna estimate from here is 500, and then from 500, yeah. So this one is now gonna be 500. So 500. I'm just gonna. That was an estimation, by the way. And now, if we see, would this work? No, it's not, is it? Oh no, because it's not on. Oh, that's exactly the same, so I'm not doing that. So if I go to 550, so 550, what would that be like? That would be there. Okay, right. I'm gonna go for 600. So, still not enough. Okay, I'm gonna go 650. Okay, we need a bit more. So that could be 500. No, sorry, 700. No, sorry, 670. Would that work? No. 680. I guess that could be fine. So. now we've done that. So basically now what's happening, we are basically making a staircase. So if I switch that back on, our cat will fall. So if I start this from the beginning, I'm going to go, and then I'm going to go and jump onto, if I can, wait, sorry, go and jump up on here. Oh no, I've had this problem. Okay, for our cat to jump higher, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go on to here, and we're going to do, actually no, I'm not going to touch that. So this is what's going to happen. On here, I'm going to duplicate this, put that there, change this to up arrow, and then make, so if I'm going up, let's look at the y-axis, that goes 4. No, we have to change y by now. So change y by, and then I'm going to do 4. So now if we check, when we jump and then click the right arrow, we go a bit more higher. Or if you've heard of this game called Super Luigi, Super Luigi, and then it crosses out to bros, we can do. Okay guys, sorry about all that background noise. Yeah, so sorry. So as I was saying, when I've done the up arrow, if I go forward and then I go space and then click the up arrow, I will a bit more higher. But if you've heard of this game called Super Luigi Cross Bros, when Luigi jumps, he goes a bit more higher and he wobbles his legs about. So I'm going to make that animation happen by adding in a next costume. So if I click the space and an up arrow, you see it's like the Luigi animation. Okay? And then so if I go and jump on to here, there we go. That should be easier enough. And jump up on here. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna jump up on. What's happening? So we're gonna jump up on. We're gonna jump up on here and come on. There we go. And yeah. Okay. So now, all we're gonna do now is just add in the rest of this ground. So we're going to go to costumes and I'm going to get this, get red, and then just fill the rest of this ground in. So there we go. And now we can just walk there. Wait, sorry. Oh, wait, that's a good way. So when you're stuck in here, you can't jump, so all you have to do is press your arrows. That's good. Okay, I like that. So now all we're going to do is just jump, and then we're going to make our cat just land into a part where we finish the level. So we're going to go to backdrops, and then edit the backdrop. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go to this, and then I'm gonna get costume, sorry, and then that can't be it. To be honest, I'm gonna move this up. Okay, so I'm gonna move this up. Okay, I'm going to move this up, and so that's going to be there now. And I'm going to move this back down, wherever it is. And then I'm going to just add in the floor here, if I can. So let's get this, and then Just going to add in a simple, nice floor here. If that works, there we go. And then we're going to drop onto there. And then we're just going to finish the level there. But, so if this one, so this one is 680, then this one, so let's go to the backdrops, and then I'm going to get this, get all of this code, and then drag it into the backdrop, if that will work. There we go. So we're going to change that to 700. Let's see. So now, so what if I go and go all the way back the other way? Okay. Ah, I see. Right. That is not good. So, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to play the level. Okay. And then I'm going to drop down here. I'm going to come up here if I can. Okay, there we go. And then I am going to drop down here. And then, so once we drop down there, that is minus 730. So, we're going to go here, and then we're going to type in minus, actually, no, sorry, that was the wrong ones. Don't do that. 680, okay. We're going to go to the backdrops, and then we're going to do minus 730, if that will work. I don't think I should do it on the backdrop. I really don't think that's a good idea. Because if I go here and then just put that there. Oh, I see now. I see. We're gonna clear this, so let's rub that out. And let's get the rubber. And I'm gonna rub this out. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this, and then now we have this floor here, and we're gonna go to backdrops, clear this. There we go. So now that is not there anymore. I'm gonna put that there, and then stop the program. Right. So we want our floor to be here. And then if we look at the scripts, that's 680. If we do 700, let's see where it will end up. Oh no, sorry. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be like that. So we're going to start the level here. Sorry I have to play the whole level right in front of you when you want to be playing it, but that has to be done. That ground isn't in a good place, otherwise they can just go and cheat. So, we're not going to keep that as 700. We're going to keep that as 800. Where would that be? 800, still not good. Let's do 1000. 1000 isn't good, I can't believe that. Okay, let's do 1050. So if we go here, come on, go to the end. Wait, sorry. So if we go 750, 1050, let's see where that will end up. Oh no. Right, I'm just going to quickly cut through the video until I do the whole level where I end up. So I'll see you all later. Okay guys, I'm back and that is in a good place. So let's start the level. Oh my god, sorry. Okay guys, I'm back and